Don't hop onto dating apps if you don't know what you're looking for. Let me say that again. Don't hop onto dating apps if you don't know what you're looking for. Welcome back to the Junior Mints podcast. My name is Finn Lawler. I'm your host. This podcast is here to help you guys navigate the difficulties of life while also helping you guys see the fun sides of life as well. Balance is important, and we want you guys to be balanced as a person. So let's jump right in. So today we're going to be talking about some dating apps and stuff like that. So strap in, buckle up, and let's do it. So these are just my personal opinions on dating apps. I've had decent success with them. And before I get into it, it kind of makes me sad that, we've become so disconnected from the world around us and we're so connected to like our phones or computers, right? It's like whatever happened to the days of like going out and doing stuff and meeting people that way. Now we have dating apps. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do it. So, that aside, dating apps can be either super fun or super sucky. You might be on a few dating apps and things are going great. You're getting a lot of matches and messages. You feel like you're on top of the world. On the other hand, dating apps for you maybe could be going better. You're not getting really a whole lot of matches. You're doing your best, however, but nothing is working. This is one of those, sad realities of dating apps. And I've heard this said numerous times. It's a numbers game. You have two choices. Think about it. You can either keep going and try to improve your chances on the apps, or you can uninstall and actually kindle a connection with somebody in real life. You can kindle a connection on a dating app too, but doing this in real life is probably more beneficial. But it's your choice. You just kind of have to roll the dice with dating apps and just be careful because there are a lot of bots out there, a lot of catfishes, and so just use your best judgment when either going on the apps or meeting somebody in real life. Problem is, a lot of people are so connected on dating apps where to the point where there's no one to meet in real life. Hate to say it, but that's kind of how it is nowadays. So it's a numbers game. Roll the dice and see what you do. Speaking of bots, be careful of bots on dating apps. I've had a handful of instances where I've matched with somebody and it turns out it was a bot. This is a very common thing across dating apps. Part of the dating app algorithm, which basically aims to help you get more matches. It's total bullcrap, though. There was one app I think I used a while ago that had me verify my identity by taking a selfie when I first signed up for it. I think this is genius. This is probably the best way for them to like weed out the bots. This is how it should be done. But, beggars can't be choosers, but most dating apps do a better job, I think, nowadays of filtering out bots. But occasionally they'll be like, yo, hold up. We're going to let these bots in. It's like, no. I mean, there's still going to be a few bots here and there. But like I said before, use your best judgment when swiping right or left. One thing I like about the identity verification, I'm not going to say what app it was, but it had me take a selfie from like angle, and angle, and then it actually verified and it showed to the other people that I was an actual person. That's genius. And actually on that app, I haven't really, when I used it, I didn't really encounter a whole lot of bots. Actually, no bots at all, which is not. So I think the dating app algorithm has really improved, but there are still some like bots out there. Like, for example, Tinder, come on. There's loads of bots on Tinder. Like, come on. I'd keep it at an arm's reach. I'm not gonna do that anyway. So important thing here is remember what you're looking for. I've had times where I've jumped onto a dating app with absolutely no end goal in mind. Just mindless swiping. That usually ends in disappointment and aimlessness. When you're on apps like Bumble, Hinge, etc., remember to swipe with a purpose. That purpose could be, if you're into hooking up, for example. Hey, not everyone is, but hey, if you are, that's cool. Or if you're looking for long-term love, narrow down your purpose when swiping left or right. Also, my advice, don't hop onto dating apps if you don't know what you're looking for. Let me say that again. Don't hop onto dating apps if you don't know what you're looking for. If you're still struggling in finding what you're looking for, chances are the answer will most likely be between you and God, not on an app. But once you find that answer of what you're looking for, by all means, swipe away. So, one, I said it before, but one dating app you should never use, and I'm going to get a lot of flake for this probably, is Tinder. In my opinion, Tinder is the most superficial, and this is just hot take here, superficial. Tinder is the most superficial app out there. The app is full of bots and just very questionable stuff. Stay away from it. That's just my opinion personally. I'll just say it, I've had most of my success on Bumble. Bumble is more for long-term relationships. There's also a Christian dating app called Holy. I would recommend. That's another good one. But just stay away from Tinder. It's just a bunch of So, important thing here next is good profiles. Good profile pictures go a long way. Good profile pictures can either make or break your dating profile experience, or dating online experience. My recommendation is to use photos that someone else took. For example, get someone to be like, "Yo, can you take a professional photo of me or a couple for my apps?" You can do. People do this. I know LinkedIn is not a dating app, but people take professional headshots for LinkedIn. Why not do it for a dating app? Think about it. And yeah, you can put an occasional selfie in there. You could even go the extra mile, like I just said, and have someone take professional photos for you. My only caution is with this method is that if you have too many professional photos and no selfies, this could actually make your profile look a little bit fake. For example, those girls I've seen on Bumble with super professional photos and not one selfie, it kind of makes me think, could be a catfish, could be a bot. So mix it up a little bit, throw a selfie in there, throw more professional photos in there of you, and just get creative with it. Again, it's a numbers game. And just roll the dice and throw the dice, And very last but not least, opposite of least, is be yourself on the dating apps. It may sound cliche, but it's true. It's better to be the authentic you than somebody you don't recognize. Just because you're trying to get a girl to like you, it's the opposite. Authenticity is the key. If there's someone that doesn't like the real you, then that's their problem, not yours. You got this. So be yourself and just live your best life. Anyway, dating apps are tricky to navigate. It just takes time and practice. Dating apps can be, super tricky to navigate. It just takes time and practice, but you can do it. You got this. Anyway, this has been the Junior Mints Podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like, subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.